Something that I cannot stand is the Confederate flag. Why do people fly the Confederate flag? The Confederate flag not only represents the losing side of a war. The Confederate flag not only represents a confederacy that no longer exists, so there should be no point to fly it, but the Confederate flag represents treason against the United States of America. Because I love my country, because I love the United States of America, I despise the Confederate flag. It represents treason. I'm from Ohio. I don't know if the North would have won the Civil War if it weren't for Ohio, considering the North's best generals, General Grant and Sherman, were from Ohio. But there's a lot of states I'm not sure if the Civil War North would have won if it was without. It's been ingrained. I've been Midwesterner, and it's been ingrained in me as a Midwesterner to respect the American flag and to love our nation. Now, I'm patriotic. I'm not nationalistic. I'm patriotic. And when I see the Confederate flag waving, I think of people following that flag and firing guns and cannons against people who were on the side of the American flag. And it makes me sick in the stomach. Now, I'm not saying I don't like the South. I went to school in the South. My college degrees I got from Kentucky, master's degree from Texas, doctorate from Virginia. I have timeshares in Florida. I have good friends from the South. I have friends from Virginia, from North Carolina, from Florida, Texas, Tennessee. I love the South. I love the people. But I don't like the Confederate flag. And I don't see why you would fly it. Now, this is coming from a white person. If I was black, or if you were black, if both of us, if we were black, what do you think we would see when we saw the Confederate flag? What would we see? Now, do you think it's possible that we would see an organization or a Confederate, if we saw the Confederate flag? Now, I'm not talking about Civil War monuments here. I'm talking about the Confederate flag. If you saw the Confederate flag and you were a black person, is it possible that you would see a flag that represented the side that supported slavery? That's not exaggeration. The Confederate flag did represent the side that supported slavery. If your great-grandparents were slaves, or if your grandparents were slaves, and you saw that Confederate flag, wouldn't it make you sick? I mean, it makes me sick just for the treason aspect. But if you were a patriotic black person, I don't see how it wouldn't even make you double sick to see it. So I don't see how the Confederate flag does any good. You know, this regional pride, people saying, oh, the South's going to rise again. No, the South's not going to rise again. We're the United States of America. We are one federation. We are one nation. One day, I believe America will fall during the tribulation period and the one world order. But that's a ways, and this video is not about this. Yeah, this video is a little controversial, and it's not because of the recent events that I don't like the Confederate flag. For years and years and years, I wondered, what's the purpose of someone having this flag? Do they understand? Do they understand how this makes other people feel? Do they have any good sense? The Confederate flag hurts black people, certain black people. Why would you have something that would hurt them? The Confederate flag hurts patriotic Americans like me. Why would you have it up? Why would you have such a symbol up? Why would you have a symbol that went against the United States of America? So, friends, I wouldn't get in a debate with somebody about this, but if you if you have a friend that has it, I wouldn't fight over this. But if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you're a Christian. Maybe that's a bad assumption because not everyone who watches this are Christians. But if you are a Christian and you happen to have the Confederate flag showing somewhere, pray. I urge you to pray. It's not about loving the South. I love the South. I love the current day South. But I don't like treason against the U.S. I don't like enemies against the U.S. Unless it's God. My loyalty is to God above all. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. So, you got the gist of what I was saying. God bless you guys. Thank you.